Hello everyone, this is Angela and welcome to my channel, Angie the ENTJ. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click on the notifications bell so that you'll know whenever I upload any new content. So in today's video, we are going to view a viral video of a 106-year-old woman who is basically being a grandma towards her unmarried 38-year-old granddaughter who is yet to give birth to any children. She's not married, and grandma doesn't approve. And hey, that's what grandmas do, right? However, I want you to know before we go any further. First, we're going to view the video, but please know that the topic of this video is how the manosphere and the toxic black patriarchy are using it as a form of propaganda as an attempt to divert black women into Blackistan all over again. And what I want to uncover is more and more we're seeing that the grift that they've been using all this while is running dry, and that they have a bunch of unsuitable males on their hands who are currently incapable of living in this technologically advanced society over here in the US. For instance, you can't even operate equipment in a fast food restaurant. You can't mix chemicals to wash dishes in the back of a convenience store, like someplace like 7-Eleven, where you got to clean equipment, without knowing how to properly read and comprehend the instructions that are necessary to make sure you're keeping the public safe. Some places within the US, like major cities, Chicago, New York, Philly, they require people to have what's known as a Serve Safe certification, which means that this person has passed a 90-question exam covering the issues that will ensure that they are following proper procedures when it comes to things like food handling, hygiene, proper food handling for allergens, and so forth. So in Blackistan, there is a mushrooming, growing number of young males who are not even literate enough to sit down and take the Serve Safe exam. They're not even literate enough to take this exam, confirming that they know how to properly handle food that is being served to the public. So what these patriarchs are doing, they're attempting to shame and blame black women back into Blackistan. And the reason why is because they do not want to endure the bite. They don't want to endure the teeth that are sharpened through ignorance that is about to bite them from the very monster that they've created. So sorry, Phil Scott and the rest of the people like you. You created this monster. Therefore, you deal with the aftermath using your own time and using your own resources. So let's go ahead and watch Grandma and Granddaughter. And then we will proceed to see Phil Scott's take on it. And then I'll come back with my commentary.
When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single.
How old are
so
you?
you have to clap back.
I'm 38.
Huh?
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really? Really? Really?
I've never been married. No children and nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn. Oh, Lord. Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life? Huh? Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You do have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
By yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband till he died. I had a boyfriend all the time.
You was having...
Before I got married.
You was having sex?
Huh?
You had sex after granddaddy died?
No, I didn't. But I had boyfriend and husband.
Whatever.
Till he died.
I still have sex.
Huh?
I still have sex.
You what?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
It's one person. One person.
Sleeping around like a...
Your mama.
So grandma has a point. 38 years old and you don't have a doggone husband. See, in grandma time, that was shameful. But today, they have convinced the modern woman that, hey, it's okay. You don't have to be married. You can go out here and just live and be married. Grandma say she had a husband. Most of these modern women can't ever have that commentary grandma had. Now, see, this grandmother right here, a sister in our community, those sisters in that age range, etc., these brothers wouldn't be talking about no passport, bro, or nothing.
Remember that my mum had a photo of my dad. So when I had this photo, I used to carry it around with me all the time. Even when I was little, you know. I had it, and I lost it. That's all I had of him.
If that group of women was the majority in our society today, it would be no such thing. Listen, when Grandpa was alive and all that, nobody was talking about no passports for no females, and they wouldn't. No, because they had women right here that wanted to cook, clean, submit, be family women, stay with the family, you know, that sort of thing. They would had it right here in the good old US of A. But today you got this woman here.
Okay, I'm back. You see all that propaganda? My whole thing is this. If you're going to talk about us black women, at least tell the truth and spell our names correctly. See, Phil Scott showed Grandma bringing out the fine china and everybody sitting down at the table for Sunday dinner. And, you know, he romanticized her and this fictitious grandpa. So let me show what he failed to. Because he failed to, I don't know if it was deliberate or he forgot. Let's just say he forgot. He forgot to show Grandma getting beaten down by Grandpa Ike, like right here.
Hey, what's it? I said, I mean, not exactly, you know. I mean, but you do have your own style.
Own style, what's wrong?
See, he conveniently left that one out. And oh, you know, if it wasn't Grandpa Ike beating down Tina Turner, we had Grandpa Russell over here. Grandpa Russell is the husband of the godmother of rock and roll, Sister Rosetta Thorpe. I mean, how much more of a traditional grandmother can one be? Let's look at what Grandpa Russell did.
Take him by his right hand, Rosetta. Hold it. I, Rosetta.
I, Rosetta.
Take thee, Russell. From our
It was like she was Cinderella, you know, and Russell was Prince Charming, and it was a storybook thing.
Kiss the bride, man in white.
I didn't go to Sister's wedding to Russell. I just figured it was another something that she had gotten herself into. After meeting Russell, I figured that he just wanted an easy living. And I said to myself, oh my goodness, she's doing it again.
Don't you know he's so high, can't get over him. So low, he can't get under him. So high, can't get around him.
Sadly, the misgivings shared by Rosetta's friends proved all too accurate. While the wedding did boost her record sales briefly, Russell, the manager, was out of his depth.
Russell just, like a cool breeze, just came right in, took over.
He wasn't really a manager. He thought he was a manager. Of course, so many times when they think they are, they aren't, and that's bad.
It was very clear that he was living off her talent, and it was very clear that he was two-timing her. Many people, especially people close to her, like Marie Knight, were furious with him.
In spite of all the criticism, Rosetta remained married to Russell for the next 22 years.
Okay, I'm back. So you see, Sister Rosetta Tharpe was born in 1915. You know, had she lived, she'd probably be like 108 years old right now, right up there with Grandma in the video. That's speaking to her 38-year-old granddaughter. And you see, Grandpa Russell was living off of her money, lying to and cheating on her. And rumor has it that when it was time for Sister Rosetta Tharpe to be buried, Russell acted like he didn't want to have anything to do with the funeral. He just wanted her money. So a friend had to come through to make sure she had a proper burial, because her own husband, Grandpa Russell, didn't want to lay her to rest correctly. Now let's move forward. Let's look at Nina Simone. She's another one who was born in 1933. Let's see what she has to say.
And you say that you're still looking for a lover. Men are going to be a bit nervous of you, aren't they?
They are very.
Do you manage to put them at ease?
No.
And you don't try too hard?
No, I don't try. Yes, I try hard, but I refuse to cook or to clean. Yes, I try hard, but I refuse to cook or to clean. Yes, I try hard, but I refuse to cook or to clean.
So they've got to take you as you are.
They've got to take me as I am and recognize that I'm a star as well as a woman, and they have to deal with the two.
Okay, I'm back. Now here's a good question. Why didn't Phil mention anything about modern women like Miss Nina Simone, who was born in 1933? Had she lived, she would have been 90 years old, right? And you heard what she said during the interview. Did you hear this modern woman, the great Miss Nina Simone, young, gifted, and black? Miss Nina Simone. She says that she was not going to cook or clean and that she is a woman. You know, so in conclusion, these are the same stunts that black males pulled over 25 years ago during the natural hair movement. I'm sure they pulled it in previous movements, and they're trying to pull it now because it worked back then. That's why they're attempting it now. Ultimately, they need the black woman's womb to continue to create a bunch of unsuitable male children who will be out here selling water and squeegeeing windshields or hustling in gangs, smashing and grabbing, and giving all of these proceeds to their lazy older male mentors. Because, I could be a baller by network marketing a bunch of uneducated young men and making them have felonies, making them end up in prison or in a graveyard, reduce the competition. It's multifaceted. See, that's why they want black women back up in Blackistan, so we can continue squatting out kids that are going to do that, as opposed to acquiring the knowledge that will advance humanity forward while benefiting the family, particularly the mother, the very womb that birthed them. You don't see the Asian man's kids out here squeegeeing cars. You don't see the Latino man's kids out here squeegeeing cars and whatnot. They learn skills. They're working in construction. They're working in the parents' businesses and so forth. Whose kids are out here? They're just trying to expand the plantation. They want the plantation back. No. We're emancipated now. So, no, Phil and the rest of you, you are stuck with all of these degenerate males on your hands who are uneducated and following your commands into poverty and into prison. You are stuck with these young males on your hands that are believing that when they come of a certain age, while they're still young, that they're going to have multiple women to go to, when in fact there are not even enough women on the planet for monogamy. You are stuck with these people on your hands. You deal with the bite that is about to come from the monster that you created. You cannot put our bodies in the mouth of that monster. You are on your own. Happy winter to all of you. That's all I have to say for now. So please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click on the notifications bell so that you'll know whenever I upload any new content. Take care until next time.